A popular TikToker, Jorobe / Jorobe IRL, has gotten into some very serious controversy. You see, Jorobe made feminist content where he would call out things such as sexism, homophobia, pedophilia, and sexual harassment. That is why everyone was surprised when TikToker DilG16 came out with a video exposing Jorobe for grooming him when he was only a minor. DilG16, whose real name is Dylan, says in his video that he became friends with Jorobe when he was a minor. Dylan, Jorobe, and a couple other friends of Dylan would get into Zoom calls almost every day. During that time, Dylan's birthday was coming up. Jorobe suggested that they all get an Airbnb together. Well, not everyone, just him and Dylan. He even offered to buy alcohol for Dylan when he was just turning 18. He wasn't even 21 yet. Anyways, Jorobe suggested that him and Dylan get a one-room Airbnb together. Dylan was very uncomfortable with that, so Jorobe suggested that Dylan bring along a IRL friend. Not only that, but Jorobe would try to initiate sexual conversations with Dylan, asking him to call him things like daddy. Jorobe also wanted him to call him things like hot, handsome, just weird stuff like that. Dylan's friends tried to warn him once they picked up on what Jorobe was doing. Dylan said that he got defensive over this, but then later on realized that they were right. It has also been revealed that Jorobe apparently works at a church. Now, a lot of people are concerned about this because he's going to be around minors. TikTokers like Papa Gut tried to call the church or just contact them in general, but the church just ended up doing things like hanging up on them or just not responding at all. Now, I would also like to mention that Dylan is not the only person coming out with accusations against Jorobe. Two of Jorobe's victims, including Dylan, got on a live stream and said this.
Doesn't really think, did he do anything else than groom you? He like made very, very, very weird comments. I think we'll get into, I can't post until the 23rd. So I'm going live and talking about it as much as I can. But he did a lot more than groom a lot of other people. And like, there's like 10 victims, but there are so many other people, 10 plus, that we know of. And there are so many other people who have just had really, really weird and awkward experiences with John, who are of age, but like it's just still like really, really gross and weird. And they've came forward.
Yeah.
Well.
What was I say? Oh yeah, sorry, that was not English. A lot of the experiences that people went through that were like in common with others was sexual harassment, nude pornography to him or to them, trying to coerce people into sending pictures, obviously grooming, emotional manipulation and harassment, trauma dumping, a lot of that stuff. What do you guys think would have happened? He would have gotten us all drunk and used us for what he wanted. I mean, we can confirm that.
Absolutely.
We can't go public about why we know that, but
time.
We can confirm.
Yeah, well, like I'd say if you just give it time and you'll hear a lot.
Yeah, that's some really messed up stuff. And there is more information on this. I'm pretty sure if you go watch some other video like Papa Gut's video, there is way more information on this. I will be covering other victims of this in another video, so maybe just drop a sub and stay tuned for that. Now, I'm sure I've missed a few things about this, so I suggest watching other videos on this so you can get the full detail. I would also like to put a disclaimer that this part of the video is my personal take. It is not fact, it's just my opinion, so please do not take it as fact. I personally think that Jorobe is a predator. I believe that had Dylan not had good friends around him, then things would have gotten a lot worse. Jorobe responded to all of this by deleting his social media, and an innocent man does not run from these type of allegations. If I was accused of something like this, I would find evidence proving my innocence and then have a video out as soon as possible. The way that Jorobe is going about this situation leads me to believe that he is in fact guilty and should not be near minors. I would also like to mention that he wanted to buy Dylan beer, which I'm pretty sure is illegal and he should be in jail for. Now, I'm going to end the video off here, but I would also like to mention that there is links to my other social medias down below in my description, so if you guys want to check that out, you can go ahead and do that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for another video on this subject. I'm going to be speaking about the other victims that recently came out. Anyways, that's it. Peace.